Hey guys, all right, so today we're gonna do top 5 drugstore foundations. Okay, I'm gonna go from best to worst, but they're all top 5, so they're all good, and I honestly think they're equally good. There's only one, the number one foundation that I think I could recommend this over all of them, and I think is the best, and it is the, AOA Studio Buildable Satin Foundation. This is great for so many reasons. A, it looks beautiful on the skin, but B, cheap, so cheap. I don't know how they do it. And this is a glass bottle. It's got a dropper system. It's beautiful on the skin. It's more than half an ounce, but you're paying like $1.55 at most for it. So if you can't find your shade, I think I've got 3 shades. No, 2 shades. This is the very lightest, which is the shade Porcelain 301, and this is the next down, which is the shade Fair Ivory 302. These two mixed is perfect. I could actually probably get away with this one, the lightest shade. Undertone is good. Shall we do swatches? Let's do swatches. Yeah, the second shade down is almost a little too dark. So this is the 301, 302, Porcelain, Fair Ivory. If I mix those, I probably would get the exact perfect shade. This one actually it's really good, like for shade, almost exact match. So yeah, it just sometimes when you put it on, when I put my foundation on my face, it just is such a contrast between my face and my neck, or the skin on my face to the foundation, that it looks like very white because I'm just so white. But anyway, so yes, these, I recommend them so much. All right, next one is the Physicians Formula Butter Believe It Foundation and Concealer. Now, I don't find this to be like concealer-like coverage, but it's really good coverage. This one's really dewy. This is a true satin. This one is very much dewier. So for me personally, I don't like this much dew, but I do wear this all the time, and it is beautiful. This is the shade Fair, which I believe is the lightest shade, but I don't know if you can tell, like, can you see that little tiny bit of green in there? So olive-ish tone. This works very well on my skin. It's a little bit dark and it does oxidize a tiny bit, so I still just wear it on its own and it looks fine, but the tone of this is really good for me. So I don't even know if I have an olive undertone, but there's just something about this that when I put it on my skin, it just looks so good. It's got really good coverage. It says for all skin types, but if you're oily, this might make you a little bit more oily, but it will not break down. Like, this is very long lasting. It's a beautiful foundation. So this one ticks all the boxes. The only thing is it's like $15 to $16, I think. I'm not positive. I will put everything in the description so that you guys can take a look at that if you are interested in any of these, okay? And this classic Wet n Wild Photo Focus Dewy. Now, mind you, the dewy version, and I know you're thinking, Holly, what are you talking about? You just said things are too dewy for you. Yes, they usually are. This one is too dewy for me, and I don't have the original container, sorry. But it somehow ends up looking beautiful on my skin. It's a thin formula. It's inexpensive, readily available in your Walmart stores. Obviously, you can order anything online, but yeah, going grocery shopping, pick you up one of these. They've got good shades. For fair skin, I don't know very much for about deep skin, but I know for fair skin, this is the lightest shade, Porcelain. Perfect match. It's beautiful. I love it, love it, love it, okay? And I do powder it, of course, like I powder everything, but the only downside to this is the smell. It stinks to high heaven. Like, the most chemical smell that you can think of, that's this. And it's almost like they tried to overlay it with some sort of fragrance, but it just makes it stink worse. Like, it's really, really bad. But it's a good foundation and long lasting. I love it. So, all right, next one. And this was a bit of a surprise, the Profusion Feel Good Skin. Okay, this is an inexpensive foundation. I think these two, the Wet n Wild and the Profusion, are about this similar price. Maybe this one might be $1 less, the Profusion. But the packaging is cute. I don't have it here, obviously. I'll try and put a picture or something. The packaging is cute. The delivery system is really good. And the foundation itself, it's got good coverage. I would say on the medium coverage side, like most of these are medium coverage. This one has a bit more coverage, I feel like. They're all buildable and they all look beautiful. So this one, beautiful. This one actually has a nice scent. It almost smells sort of clean. I don't understand fragrance in cosmetics, but it's there. It smells good, doesn't bother my eyes or anything. This the Butter Believe It foundation has a very strong coconut tropical scent, and the AOA Studio also has a very clean scent. So of all of these, I like the smell of the Physicians Formula one best, but why? Anyway, so all right, so that's that. So yeah, Profusion, good one. It's a really good one. It's very surprisingly, okay? Last one is, this one is the Makeup Obsession Quick Stick Base Conceal and Contour foundation stick. Okay, now listen, I know this is not readily available, but this one isn't either, okay? Inexpensive, I want to say maybe $4, but it is so, I'll give you a swatch, but look how fair. Oh my goodness, like they have got, if you're a fair girl, they got you. Now, this didn't look very good built up, but I remember I tried it on and I was like, it's okay. And then when I got in the car to go wherever I was going and I looked in the mirror, it looked so beautiful and smoothing on my skin and radiant without being too greasy, oily. Beautiful foundation. I really like this. The only reason why I haven't been wearing it recently is because it's so fair. It's even fairer than the AOA. So this is probably not my shade. I don't even know if this is available anymore. I will try to link that if I can. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful foundation. So those are my top 5 foundations. I could have like 1,000 honorable mentions because there's just so many that are so good. But I did want to, because I've tried this recently, add one more. This is the Sensitive Skin Serum Foundation for Healthy Skin by Neutrogena. If you are looking for a serum foundation, you will really like this. It gives you enough coverage to make it look like you're not wearing any makeup at all. It's beautiful. It looks so good on my skin. This one, and I think the Get Real Serum Foundation, of these two, I almost like this one better. This one, I like the shade better. But yeah, this is like, you just have beautiful skin. So this one might be of interest to you. It is about $16, so that's something to think about. All right, thank you guys so much for tuning in for our Friday Fun Day top 5 drugstore foundations. If you guys like this video, don't forget to thumbs up. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you guys like to see. And if you are interested in this look that I'm wearing today, it's coming on Monday. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up, like, subscribe, ding my bell, and I'll see you in the next one.